Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another live broadcast here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Mike Prince here with you as we are live from Waller High School, where the waller-bulldogs will be hosting the Magnolia Bulldogs. This will be a critical game for both teams. Both teams coming in with a 2-4 conference district record, and this game will catapult one over the other. The Bulldogs currently on the outside looking in. If the playoffs were to start tonight, they are at 2-4. However, with a win tonight, they will catapult over Magnolia and take that fourth seed for tonight's contest. So it is very, very important on how things will be handled tonight between the battle of the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs from Waller, representing, of course, Waller High School, will be dressed in their white uniforms, and they will be going from our left to right. Magnolia dressed in their kind of grayish, charcoal gray uniforms with white numbering trimmed in maroon. They'll be going from right to left as we are going through the starting lineup for tonight's contest. Number 10, Jackson Moffitt. Number 15, Michael Woods. Number 22, Jacob Frazier. Number 44, Jarian Campbell. Number 55, Don Brown. For the Bulldogs on tonight, number 2 will be William Wagner. Number 3, Corbin Vine. Number 15, Mr. Andy McGrew. He is the newest addition on this team. He was brought up from junior varsity, and he will be at the shooting guard position on tonight. Number 22, Charlie Hill. And number 23, Ray Simon. They're going over the discussions with everything for these young men for tonight's contest. So what we're going to do is we're going to take us a quick break, and we'll get right back with tonight's contest. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'll take a few breaks, and we'll be right back.
Hello, this is Mike Prince, the host of the Mike Prince Show, featured right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Just wanted to share with you that we have our app available where you can go and download it at Google Play absolutely free. You'll never miss another show. You can catch up with old archives, and you can pass it on. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The Mike Prince Show app available at Google Play absolutely free. Talk that makes sense. The Mike Prince Show right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. It's a new year, and that means tax season is here, and Gunderson's Bookkeeping can provide you with personal income tax preparation. For more information, schedule an appointment. Call Gunderson's Bookkeeping at 936-372-2661. The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, is a great opportunity for you to have your next community event, whether it be nonprofit, funeral reception, community, charity, government, church, or individuals. The Jazz Bar has the accommodations to meet your need. The Jazz Bar is open Thursdays through Sundays, and you can schedule your private parties Mondays through Wednesdays. The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, dial 936-857-9566.
And welcome back. We're back with our tip. The control is taken by Magnolia. They'll be going from right to left, and we got this contest on the way. Working position now is Michael Woods. He gets it over to the far side. Coming to the left, to the middle of the hole is Frazier. Back to Woods. Woods dribble to the left elbow, gets it back to Frazier. Frazier penetrates, dumps the pass off, and it was John Brown going up for the shot, but he was fouled. And that foul is going to be assessed to Mr. William Wagner, and going to the line will be John Brown. He is what you would consider a tall drink of water as he stands there and shoots the first free throw, and it is good for our first score of the night. 1-0 is our score. Got to be every bit of 6'10" is Mr. Brown. That's why I say he's a tall drink of water. Second shot is good, and he sinks both free throws, and we have a 2-0 lead. Bulldogs now penetrating. Will Wagner gets it across the timeline, goes to the left wing, gets it over to the corner, and McGrew gets it back to Wagner. Wagner at the top of the key, swings it over to Vine. Vine swings, penetrates, dips it over to Charlie Hill. That shot's no good. Rebound is saved by the Bulldogs. Now Vine for three, no good. Rebound picked up by Magnolia. And now here comes Michael Wood with the Bulldogs of Magnolia already up 2-0. Gets it across to Frazier. Frazier being guarded by Wagner. Swings it over, getting down low to Brown. Brown working the baseline and gets the basket. And Brown looks like he's going to get fed a lot tonight. It's quickly 4-0 Magnolia on top of Waller. McGrew from downtown, no good. The rebound, and that looks like that might be over the back by Brown. Brown, oh, they call it on Michael Wood. Okay, call it on Michael Wood, not Brown coming over the back. Very interesting. Now Wagner will get ready to get the inbound, gets it back to Charlie Hill, back at midcourt. Hill going to the left elbow, swings it over to McGrew. McGrew shoots a deep three. It's no good. The rebound is saved by Corbin Vine, back to Hill, but it's turned over. And the first turnover of the night, and Magnolia getting control with Frazier bringing it across the timeline. Frazier dribbling, looking, penetrates. The shot is blocked by Vine, but saved by Magnolia, number 44, Campbell. Campbell gets it over to his teammate, Mo Fatch, and that's a turnover, and here come the Bulldogs. Corbin Vine swings it over to McGrew, shoots the three. The three is no good. Now, McGrew had, who did he call it on? He got to come to the table, don't you think? Okay, the call was against William Wagner. He quickly gets 2 fouls. He's got to come to the table and let us know the foul, don't you think? Anyway, we'll continue on. Woods gets it over to Frazier. Frazier gets it to Campbell. Back over to Frazier, getting it back over across the shot, and no good as it was attempted by Moffitt. The rebound by William Wagner, who skies up, and Moffitt is going to be assessed with the foul. White charged with the foul. Substitution now as Prince and Kelsey comes in. Ray Simon and Will Wagner will come out to get a break. So Corbin Vine and Philip Prince will be in the backcourt. We got McGrew, Gill, and Kelsey. Prince gets it across the timeline, penetrates, looks, kicks it over to McGrew. McGrew shooting from deep three, no good. Rebound picked up by Magnolia's Brown, and here comes Magnolia up 4-0. Transition basket attempt, and it is good by Moffitt. 6-0, Waller on top. Navajar gets ready to come in as Prince gets it across the timeline. The zone defense set up by Magnolia. Swings it over to the far side. Hill in the far corner. Kicks it back to Prince. Prince gets it to Vines. Vines gets it back over to McGrew. Down into Kelsey. To McGrew. Prince at the top of the key. Hill. Jump stops. Shoots. And gets the basket. Charlie Hill gets the first field goal on the night. It is 6-2. Waller trailing Magnolia. Now here comes penetration. Moffitt shot. Oh, and then not Moffitt, but Frazier gets the basket, and it's good after the swat attempt by Hill. 8-2 is the score. Magnolia on top of Waller. Prince gets it across the timeline, gets it over to Hill. Cutting through, looking, gets it over to Vines. Vines penetrating, and the whistle has been blown. The call on Mr. Jerry and Campbell. He picks up his first foul. As McGrew will come out, he'll be replaced by Navajar. Inbound now. Corbin Vine getting ready to get the inbound. And that ball was knocked away, tempted to get to Prince. Knocked out of bounds by Michael Woods. 4:34 here in the first period. Bulldogs of Waller trailing the Bulldogs of Magnolia by the score of 8-2. The inbound gets it back to Kelsey. He lost the handle, swings it out to Prince on the right wing. Over in the corner to Hill. He shoots the jumper, no good. The rebound's picked up by Magnolia. Kicked out to Michael Wood for Magnolia, brings it across the timeline. Frazier gets past. The shot's no good. Picked up by Vine, and here comes Waller. Waller getting across the timeline. Vine look to penetrate. Gets it over to Navajar. Shot in and out. Rebound picked up by Kelsey. Kicks it back out to Navajar. Navajar looking. Gets it over to Hill at the top of the key. Hill gets it to Prince, and Prince will slow it down to set it up. 3:56 in the first period. Bulldogs trailing by the score of 8-2 as that ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. They're going to say by Jackson Moffitt. Looked like it could have been a foul but nonetheless. So we got substitution coming in. 45 will be Mr. Adam Kaufenstein. Kaufenstein comes in. He'll give a breather to the winded John Brown. So back to action. Prince swings it over to Vine. Vine over to Hill. Hill penetrates baseline, reverse. That one was blocked and recovered by Hill. Hill swings it to Kelsey. Kelsey back out to Navajo. Navajo to Prince. Prince gets it to Kelsey. Kelsey the shot, and it's good. Back Kelsey with the assist from Prince makes it 8-4, 3:25. Penetration now and the turnover, the bad pass, and it's going to be the second turnover against Magnolia with 3:20 Bulldogs coming in. Prince gets the inbound from Navajo, swings it over to Vine. Vine slips, swings it back to Navajo, over in the corner to Prince. Prince thought about shooting, gets it to Kelsey. Kelsey at the left elbow, penetrates, then puts it back out. 3 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. Hill setting it up. Bulldogs trailing 8-4. Waller trailing 8-4. Now to Hill, looking, gets it over to Prince. Prince gets it to Vine in the corner for three. No good. The rebound by Navajo and the basket. 8-6. Waller trailing Magnolia. 2 minutes and 42 seconds remaining. Frazier gets it across. Charlie Hill comes out to stop. Swings it over in the corner. Moffitt's shot, no good. Prince box out, gets the rebound. Pushing it down floor. Looking, penetrating, stops, jumper, no good. Picked up by Vine off the glass and the basket. Corbin Vine with the mop up from Prince, and it's all tied at 8. 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Malik Banks attempts to come in, wastes the shot. The baby hook, no good by Campbell. Rebound by Bulldogs. Here comes Prince. Pushing it up the floor. Stops, slows up, swings it over to Navajo. Over in the corner to Hill. The shot, no good. The rebound picked up by Michael Woods. I got excited. It's Frazier's is 22. That's his teammate. So now penetrating is Woods. He does a loft pass. Gets it over. Navajo reaches in. They make the save. Coming is Moffitt off the glass and one. Moffitt gets the basket. A foul will be against 25 is what he said. Is that not? So that will go against Zach Kelsey. That's the first foul. So Corbin Vine, Charlie Hill comes out, Malik Banks, and it appears to be Eric Wright now coming in for the Bulldogs. At the line will be Jackson Moffitt for the and one. 1:45 here remaining. The shot is good, and it makes it 11-8. Prince now bringing it across the timeline. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. Bounce pass over to Eric Wright in the near corner. Going to Kelsey at the top. Swings it back out to Navajo. Navajo over to Banks. Banks on the right wing. Gets it back to Prince. Prince backs to Banks. You can hear Coach Claiborne asking for the reset. 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. Eric Wright gets it to Navajo. Navajo, Prince swings it over to Banks. Banks, baseline, lost it on the turnover. And here comes Magnolia. 1 minute, 8 seconds, getting it across. Now going across as that pass is saved. The errant pass by Lindwall, picked up and saved by Moffitt. The shot is no good by Michael Woods. Rebound by the Bulldogs of Waller. And Prince brings it across the timeline, slowing it down. 45 seconds remaining here in the first period. Bulldogs of Waller trailing the Bulldogs of Magnolia 11-8. Banks now penetrates, swings it back out to Prince. Prince gets it to Kelsey. Kelsey back to Prince. 26 seconds remaining before the period has concluded. Bulldogs trailing 11-8. Prince slows it, crosses over, swings back out. Looking. There's 14 seconds. Prince penetrates, kicks it over to Eric Wright. Eric Wright goes baseline. The shot is good. Prince with the assist. Eric Wright with his first field goal. 11-10. 4 seconds. The shot tossed, and it will not count. Moffitt's shot will fall short. And at the end of the first period, Waller trailing Magnolia 11-10. We'll pause for 60 and be right back.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dave Dixon for On the Road in Texas. A university study proves what you might already know from firsthand experience. People who drive a long way to get to work have higher blood pressure than those with shorter commutes. Trooper Sparky Dean has more on aggressive driving.
The more congested our streets and highways get, the more aggressive driving we troopers see on the road. Tailgating, passing on the right, changing lanes without signaling. These things frustrate fellow drivers and are dangerous besides. If you encounter someone who's obviously having a bad traffic day and who's not handling it well, give them plenty of space. Don't make eye contact or rude hand gestures, and don't honk your horn.
Trooper Dean reminds us that while we can't control what other people do behind the wheel, we can control our own actions. Don't let aggressive driving rub off on you. For the Texas Department of Transportation and the Texas Department of Public Safety, I'm Dave Dixon reminding you to save a life.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Prince here with you live from Waller High School. The Waller-Bulldogs trailing 11-10 at the end of the first period against the Magnolia Bulldogs. Good transitional play on the floor now for Waller will be Navajo, Banks, Morris, Wright, and Sean Robinson. Navajo now gets it back across to Robinson. Robinson at the top of the key as we start this second period off. But Banks gets the pass from Robinson. Bounce pass over to Navajo, working over in the corner to Robinson. Robinson's pass into Eric Wright goes up, and that's going to be a foul. That one more likely will go against the big guy, John Brown. We'll wait for the indication. Who they calling? Okay, that was going to go against Brown. Officials tonight are John Hicks, Curtis Evans, and Mr. Roy Graham. The inbound pass to Malik Banks. He pushes it back up to the top of the key. As we're working, Waller trailing 11-10. Navajo now with the ball. Gets it to Robinson. The bounce pass to Eric Wright. There's a turnover. And, falling down was Brown. The transition shot is up and good by Moffitt. And it is 13-10. Magnolia on top of Waller. Coming back now, Banks gets it across the timeline. 7:06 now remaining. Bulldogs of Waller trailing the Bulldogs of Magnolia by 3, 13-10. Navajo gets it, brings it back to the top, gets it to Sean Robinson. Robinson at the right wing, looking, can't dribble anymore, so he bounces it down to Eric Wright. Eric Wright kicks it back out to Navajo, back over to Sean Robinson. Robinson goes to the left elbow, bounce pass to Navajo. The jumper, no good. Rebound picked up by Morris. He goes back up, no good. He gets a second shot. The rebound up, still no good. And Brown, no foul called as these guys were banking. Good ball movement by Norris, though. They're going to call a foul against Dorset Morris. That's his first foul. 6:35 now remaining. Inbounding now, Magnolia. The pass to Moffitt. Moffitt, stops, turned over, and Wright gave it right back. Had gotten the turnover and then couldn't control the dribble and lost it out of bounds at midcourt. And we'll do this all over again. 6:32 remaining in the first half. Still 13-10, Magnolia on top of Waller. The inbound pass is successful to Campbell. Campbell gets it to Wood. Wood comes across the timeline, gets it over to Brown. Brown lost the handle, and there's another turnover against Magnolia. Fourth turnover so far, as the Bulldogs looking to try and at least tie it up or come within one. Banks gets it across the timeline. Dribbling over, gets it to Navajo, gets it to Wright. Right at the left wing, gets to Navajo. The jumper, good for three. Navajo ties it up. His fifth point, 13-13, 6:02 in the half, and they're going to call the reach in against Logan Navajo. That's his first foul. 6 minutes remaining in the half, all tied at 13. Magnolia with the inbound. In control will be Frazier. Frazier comes across the timeline, being guarded by Navajo. Man-to-man coverage now with the Bulldogs. Dumps off to Brown, and is fouled by Morris. Gets the basket and the foul. That will be number 2 on Jonathan Dorsett Morris. As we do have a new official on the floor, I guess that's that's Wharton. That's Evan Wharton. So now, Brown, they just kind of did that midstream. The shot is no good by Brown. Rebound comes to Navajo with 15-13 being the score. Charlie Hill and Corbin Vine back on the floor for the Bulldogs. Gets it to Vine. Vine over to Hill on the left wing. Charlie brings it to the top of the key, looking, penetrate. Oh, crossed his man over and lost the ball. Here comes a 3-on-2 break. Frazier got it to Woods. He lost the handle. And now being penetrated, Hill comes back. The shot no good by Woods. And after Navajo being pushed down, no foul call. The jumper by Moffitt is good from 3. That is 10 points for Moffitt as Vine penetrates through. Bulldogs trailing 18-13. Waller, that is. The foul will be called against Mr. Jerry Campbell, number 44. That's number 2 on him. It's going to the line. They're going to say, well, it looked like Vine was shooting the ball, but now they're going to say he's going to inbound to Wright. Wright gets the basket and one. Great move by Eric Wright, as that should go against Brown, and that will be number 2 against Josh Brown. Now, you got Josh Brown, who stands every bit about 6'10", and he's a giant to be reckoned with, but how you handle a guy like that, you got to go directly towards him and let him get in foul trouble. Eric Wright, ready to shoot for his 5th point attempt, and it's no good. The rebound is picked up by Brown. 18-15 is the score. Wood's shot is no good. Rebound picked up by Charlie Hill, pushing it. Hill takes it over. Navajo for 3, no good. Rebound picked up by Moffitt for Magnolia. He has 1 on 3. Vines reaches in, and he's going to be called with the foul. Call it against Corbin Vine. That's foul number 1 against Vine. So it should be the 1-and-1 as Jackson Moffitt will come in. He already has 10 points tonight. He's 1 for 1 from the line. Substitution for Magnolia, number 11, Andrew Lenwall will come in for Jerry and Campbell, number 44. So the 1-and-1 opportunity for Jackson Moffitt. He's 1 for 1 from the line tonight. The shot goes up, hits the back of the rim. Oh, Morris goes up and gets the big rebound. Bulldogs of Waller with the rebound. Vine is being penetrated as now the pass is knocked out of bounds. Moffitt applying pressure to Charlie Hill, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be possession for the Waller Bulldogs with 4:35 remaining. Waller going from left to right, home white uniforms with maroon lettering. Vine bounce pass over to Hill in the near corner. Hill swings it to Navajo. Navajo holding it back with 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Gets it over, penetrates, and off the glass. No good. Charlie Hill attacking the cup. The foul was called. They're going to call that one against Jackson Moffitt. That should be number 2 against Moffitt. Hill will go to the line to shoot 2. Awaiting to enter will be Andy McGrew. Andy McGrew comes in. The first shot attempt was good by Charlie Hill. So McGrew comes in. Maybe he got the jitters underneath this system because he was in at the junior varsity and sunk 36 points, which is how he got the call. Second shot is missed. Navajo gets the rebound. Back pass to Hill at the top of the key. Vine wide open on the left wing. Penetrates the glass, blocked. Knocked out of bounds by Brown. But I like that move. You got to go toward the big guy, and you're going to get more for you than against you. Navajo comes out. William Wagner comes in. Waller gets ready to inbound. Corbin Vines looking, gets it. The shot is in and out. No good by Charlie Hill. Picked up by Magnolia. Coming across. Frazier now penetrating, goes through, tosses it up. No good, but he's fouled. A call will be called against Mr. Andrew McGrew, number 15. Frazier will go to the line. Frazier has 2 points on the night. He'll go to shoot 2. 3:57 remaining before the half. That shot is good. Hit the back of the rim, then kind of went around Waller County for a second, then fell through. 19-16 is our score. Frazier's second shot. Nothing but bottom of the net. 4-point lead for Magnolia over Waller, as now the Magnolia Bulldogs trying to get a little pressure, and there's a turnover by McGrew and foul. William Wagner is going to be fouled, as going up to shoot was Moffitt. Moffitt will go to shoot 2. Waiting to come in will be Ray Simon. 3:47 remaining at the half, as Moffitt's first is good. Makes it 21-16. Simon will now come in for Wagner. Second shot on the way. And it's good. 12 points for Moffitt. Now Magnolia showing some pressure as Hill gets it over the head of Simon, but Simon makes a save, goes up, and he's going to get the foul. That's going to be 3 on the big guy, John Brown. 3:40. Ray Simon will come to the line. Ray, a pretty decent free throw shooter, when given the opportunity. He'll attempt to shoot his first one here. Bulldogs of Waller trailing 22-16. First shot, hits the front of the rim, and I jinxed him. As Miss Bankson looks at me and says, "You most certainly did." She looks at me at the top of her glasses. You know you're in trouble when she looks at you like that. Second shot being offered up now by Simon. Bends his knees, focuses in, releases, and it's in and out. Rebound picked up by Moffitt for Magnolia and gets it over to Frazier, gets it across the timeline with 3:34. Gets it back to Moffitt. Moffitt, that should be a travel, but they're going to call a charge. They call a charge against Moffitt. So that'll be number 3 against Moffitt. Bulldogs only down by 6. I keep saying Bulldogs, both teams' mascot or the Bulldogs, but Waller's trailing only by 6 with 3. That should be the double bonus. Not double bonus. It was. So it was a charge, so we'll stand corrected on that one. We're back to action. Hill at the top of the key. Going to the left elbow, goes, penetrates. Oh, and that's a collision. And a charge called against Charlie Hill. Wow. 3:16 remaining in this first half. The Waller Bulldogs trailing Magnolia Bulldogs 22-16. Don't forget February 11th, there's going to be donkey basketball here as Michael Wood's shot is blocked by Morris, and here comes Waller. The jumper is good for 3 by Andy McGrew. That's why they brought you up here, kiddo. 3-point deficit for the Waller Bulldogs. The pass by Moffitt is a turnover. Turnover number 5. Here comes Vines. Vines goes off the glass, and, they called a charge against Corbin Vine. The basket will not count. Oh, my goodness. You have got to be kidding me. Miss Bankson, how do you let them get away with that? 2:42 remaining. Beautiful move by Vines. Wow. Back to action. Frazier gets it across, swings it over to Woods. Woods almost lost the handle. He regains composure, swings it over into the corner, over to Frazier. Frazier to Kaufenstein. His shot's no good. Rebound by Simon. Gets it to Vine. Here come the Bulldogs. Coming across the timeline. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Over to McGrew for three. No good. Rebound by Simon. And he should have been fouled. Not called. Oh, my goodness. Rebound picked up by Magnolia. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. 3-point deficit for Waller. Timeout taken on the floor. As they're trying to find out how much time. 30-second timeout. Unbelievable what is taking place. We are going to take a quick break for 30. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball.
Hello, this is Mike Prince, the host of the Mike Prince Show, featured right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Just wanted to share with you that we have our app available where you can go and download it at Google Play absolutely free. You'll never miss another show. You can catch up with old archives, and you can pass it on. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The Mike Prince Show app available at Google Play absolutely free. Talk that makes sense. The Mike Prince Show, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Given some Black History moments with Miss Bankston. As you know, Black History Month is in February, so we're only a couple of days away. Back to action now. Frazier gets it to Woods. Woods back to Frazier. Coming across. Frazier gets it. Penetrates. Should have got the travel, but not. Moffitt shooting for three. It's no good. Rebound is picked up by Magnolia. Going into the paint and going up with the shot was Kaufenstein. They're going to call that one against Ray Simon. 1:38 remaining as Kaufenstein will go to the line to shoot two, and the first one is no good. So now coming back in will be Jerry Campbell. Campbell will come in for Frazier. 22-19 is the score. Bulldogs trailing. Rebound after the missed shot by Ray Simon for Waller, and it's still 22-19. Fines at the top of the key. 1:25 remaining. Bulldogs trailing by 3. Slowing it out, gets over to Charlie Hill on the left wing. To McGrew at the top of the key. McGrew dribbles, kicks it out to Ray Simon. Ray Simon back to Hill as they're setting things up. Over to McGrew in the corner. He thought about it, shot the pump. Now he goes up. The shot's no good. The rebound picked up, and McGrew follows up. And is finally recaptured by Magnolia. 1 minute remaining. 22-19. Moffitt coming in, throws the elbow up, kicks it over to Woods. Woods swings it over. The shot is in and out, missed by Linwall. And here comes Corbin Vine for Waller. Penetrates through, and he should get the continuation, but will not. And I'm trying to see who that was called. That was called against Andrew Linwell. Caldwell will, I'm sorry, not Caldwell, but Vine will go to shoot two. The shot is good by Vine. 45 seconds remaining. Bulldogs trailing now, 22-20. Second shot by Corbin Vine is good. And Corbin Vine has 4 points on the night, 22-21, as Woods gets it for Magnolia coming across. Magnolia in a charcoal gray uniform, maroon stripes, white lettering trimmed in maroon, working it down low. Go, and the shot is good. Good ball movement that time. The basket by Kaufenstein makes it 24-21. Vines gets it across the timeline as he's instructed by Coach Claiborne to go for one. 22 seconds remaining. Zone defense set up now by Magnolia. 15 seconds on the clock. Now gets it over to Charlie Hill on the left wing. Swings it back to Morris at the top, back over to Hill. 5 seconds. Penetrating, kicks it back out. The shot by Kelsey. It's no good. And here comes Moffitt, and it won't get in time. And at the end of the second period, it is 24-21. Magnolia on top as we go into our halftime break. We are going to take a break, and we'll be back for the second half of play between Waller and Magnolia, the battle of the Bulldogs, live from the gymnasium of Waller High School, better known as the Dog Pound. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back with the second half. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We get ready for our second half. Waller trailing Magnolia 24-21. Leading scores for Magnolia will be Jackson Moffitt. He has 12 points, 1 foul. Next you have Mr. John Brown. He has 4 points and 3 fouls. We're back to action now. Magnolia going from left to right. McGrew on the floor, and there's a basket quickly by Campbell. Makes it 26-21, and Waller coming back, going from right to left. Getting it across to, McGrew shoots that one from deep, and it's no good. The rebound is picked up by Campbell. Campbell gets it off to Frazier. Frazier gets it over to Woods. Woods over in the corner to Moffitt. Moffitt shoots for 3. That's too strong. Hits the back of the rim, and the rebound is picked up finally by Vines. He pushes it across, swings it over to McGrew. McGrew pumps, and he's going to be called for the travel. That's turnover number 6 for Waller. They had 5 at the half. So did Magnolia. So now the inbound pass. Michael Woods getting across. Crosses over, gets it to Frazier. Frazier swings it down low. That ball was tipped away by Wagner, but saved by Campbell. And they will work it back across, swinging it across to Moffitt. Moffitt back. That ball was tipped, and that should be Waller's ball. And so it would be a turnover for Magnolia. Turnover number 6. McGrew comes out as Navajo will come back in. 6:53 remaining in the third period. Waller trailing by the score of 26-21. Works it over now. Charlie Hill from the corner for 3, and it's good. Hill with his 6 points of the night, 26-24. Frazier gets it over to Wood. Woods gets it to Moffitt. Moffitt shoots for 3. That's no good. The rebound by Ray Simon. Simon coming and pushes it across. Gets it over to Navajo. Navajo stops from 3. In and out. Rebound by Simon, and it's taken away by Campbell. Campbell gets it over as Magnolia gets it. Frazier comes back up to the top. Gets it over to Moffitt on the right wing. Oh, he jumped up and didn't come back down. That doesn't get any balls of his feet, so it wasn't considered a travel. Back over to Moffitt. 5:55 remaining. Bounce pass down to Brown. Brown going up against Simon. And a turnover as Brown steps out of bounds. 7 turnover. 7 apiece in turnover section. Bulldogs from Waller coming across the timeline with 5:50 as Vine kicks it over to Wagner. Wagner pulls it back up to the top to Navajo. Navajo in the corner to Vine. Vine brings it back up, looks for the open man, bounces it back to Wagner at the top of the key. 5:35 over. Navajo gets it down to Charlie Hill. Charlie, the mid shot, no good. The rebound picked up by Brown for Magnolia. Gets it into the hands of Moffitt, who gets it now to Woods. Woods at the right wing, swings it back over to Moffitt. Bulldogs of Waller in his little zone look. As a whistle was blown, they're going to call it against Ray Simon. That's number 2 on Simon. Non-shooting foul, 26-24. Waller trailing Magnolia. Going, and the basket is finally good by Campbell. Campbell makes it 28-24. Vine gets it across the timeline. Swings it over to Hill. Hill for 3, no good. And there was a whistle blown as a foul. That foul was called against Michael Woods. That's his second foul. 4:57 remaining. Waller trailing 28-24. The inbound to Hill, gets it to Vine. Vine shoots up, goes over the big man. Morris with the rebound. Oh, and he falls down, and travel's going to be called. 4:49 remaining in the third period, 28-24. Waller trailing Magnolia at the moment. Mike Prince here with you live from Waller High School. Working it over now as Campbell splits the defense. Gets the jump pass over to Moffitt in the corner, who shoots for three. It's no good. The rebound tapped out, saved by Frazier. And now here comes the Bulldogs of Waller with the rebound as Navajo brings it across the timeline. Working it over to Hill at the left wing, stops at the left elbow. The jumper in and out. The rebound picked up by Brown, who gets it and lost the ball, but a foul was called. Navajo will be charged with his second foul. Stoppage of play, a substitution. Koffenstein will come in for Brown. Brown seems to get winded pretty quick. He's a big guy. Inbound now. Magnolia going from left to right. Charcoal gray uniforms. Bulldog, that ball is a turnover. It's a good block. It's blocking that pass was Navajo. Will Wagner gets the transition basket. The second point for Wagner, 28-26. Magnolia coming back quickly across the timeline. Frazier gets it over to Woods. Woods shoots the three. It's no good. An air ball. Wagner with the rebound. Gets it out to Navajo. Navajo puts it across the timeline. 2-on-1. He pulls back out. Good move. Gets it over to Hill. Hill to Vine for three. It's no good. The long rebound picked up by Frazier for Magnolia. Coming back across the timeline. Magnolia setting the play up with 3:24 remaining in the third period. 28-26. Magnolia on top. The pass down low to Campbell, and he gets the basket. Good ball moving by Magnolia that time. Makes it 30-26. Corbin Vine gets it across the timeline. Swings it over to Charlie Hill. Charlie shoots the three. It's no good. It's the front of the rim. Did not follow up the shot and lost opportunity for the rebound. Ball will go to possession of Magnolia. Kelsey comes in for Navajo. As Campbell goes out, it will bring in, looks like number 33, Daniel Amon. Working it out now, over in the corner. That ball was partially blocked. Back over to Woods. Woods penetrates. Nice basket by Woods. First field goal of the night, 32-26. Magnolia on top with 2:40 here in the third period. Wagner gets the bounce pass from Vines. Pulls it back over, gets it back out to Hill. Hill back to Vine. Vines penetrate, bounce pass. Kelsey could not handle the pass. The bounce pass goes out of bounds. Philip Prince will now enter for Wagner. 2:29 remaining in the third period. Bulldogs trailing by 6, 32-26. Prince now guarding Woods. The high pick set up. They're going through. The shot is no good by Moffitt. Moffitt gets the give and go, but the travel is called, and it's going to negate the basket. 2:14 remaining. The inbound to Prince. Prince will bring it up to set it up across the timeline. As he gets across the timeline, 2:07 remaining in the third. Gets it over to Charlie Hill. He penetrates, stops, bounce to Kelsey, off the glass for two. Good movement by Hill to get the assist. 28-32. Phil Prince guarding Woods. Pulling back out is Frazier. Prince now playing some smothering defense. That's a turnover. Prince causing the pressure to get the turnover, and here come the Bulldogs. Prince over in the corner for three. Hits the front of the rim, no good. Coming back now is Frazier. Got the fast break and could not get it in time. Another turnover. Moffitt could not catch up with it. Frazier goes out. Linwall will come back in. 32-28. Magnolia on top. 1:22 remaining. Banks and Robinson ready to come in. Prince gets it across the timeline, penetrates, gets it over to Vines. Working down in the paint is Kelsey. Charlie Hill gets the pass, kicks it back, bounce, going Morris with the move. Oh, he misses the basket. Picked up by Magnolia, pushing it across the timeline. The good pass, and the travel should have been called, but Morris is going to get the foul. Morris showing good sportsmanship, helps up as he knocked Linwood down to the ground. Linwald, I should say. That is going to be the third foul against Morris. 57 seconds remaining before we are at the end. As the first free throw is good for Linwald. That's his first basket of the night. Hill and Vine will come out with the 57 seconds that remain. Second shot on the way, and it's good. And Mr. Andrew Linwald has 2 points, 34-28. Banks now bringing it across. Prince and Banks in the backcourt. Works it over to Robinson. Robinson's back to Banks. 43 seconds now remaining. Bulldogs look like they're going to be content on setting this up. Robinson gets it to Prince at the top of the key. Prince gets it over to Morris. Back over to Robinson. Robinson dribbles it back to Banks. Looks, penetrates. Prince over the corner to Morris. 24 seconds. Back out to Prince on the left wing. Kelsey working at the high post right now. 19 seconds remaining. 34-28. Down to 13 seconds. Working it. Back out. Kelsey looking. He got to get rid of it. Gets it to Robinson. Robinson lost the ball. And turnover for the Bulldogs. Number 10. 3 seconds remaining. Reaching in. And no good. The foul will be called against Prince. Number 5. With 0.2 seconds is going to allow. No, okay, not a shooting foul. So that's a good thing. 2.6 seconds. The inbound Woods, it would not be off in time. That's going to take us to the end of the third period. 34-28. Magnolia on top after 3. We'll take a break and we'll be back for the final chapter.
Hello, this is Mike Prince, the host of the Mike Prince Show, featured right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Just wanted to share with you that we have our app available where you can go and download it at Google Play, absolutely free. You'll never miss another show. You can catch up with old archives, and you can pass it on. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The Mike Prince Show app available at Google Play, absolutely free. Talk that makes sense. The Mike Prince Show, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. It's a new year, and that means tax season is here, and Gunderson's Bookkeeping can provide you with personal income tax preparation. For more information and schedule an appointment, call Gunderson's Bookkeeping at 936-372-2661.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Prince here with you. We're headed into the fourth period, 34-28. Magnolia on top of Waller in this battle of the Bulldogs. The girls are playing tonight. We thought we would have gotten some scores by now, but we have yet to get anything. As we get ready now to start this final 8 minutes, on the floor will be Charlie Hill, Corbin Vine, William Wagner, Eric Wright, and Mr. Morris. So Jonathan Dorset Morris. Working it over into the corner to Morris. Morris kicks it back out to Vines. Vines to Charlie Hill at the top of the key. Working at the high post is Eric Wright. Wagner pulls it back out. Gets it to Vines. Vines bounces. And the jumper by Dorset. No good. The rebound picked up by Campbell for Magnolia. And there's a quick foul. As they're going to call. 44 Campbell with the foul. Was that against? Hold on, I need to stop. They called it 44. 44 White. There is no 44 White. Okay, 22, so that will go against Mr. Charlie Hill. Second foul. They'll inbound now with 7:30 remaining. Magnolia on top, 34-28. Woods gets the pick, comes through, and gets the basket. 36-28. Hill gets it across the timeline, bounces it over to Eric Wright. Wright penetrates baseline and gets the basket. The 7th point for Wright, 36-30. Magnolia on top. Hill guarding Woods. Gets it up to the high post to Campbell. Campbell backs to Woods. The pick by Campbell. And swings it to Frazier. Frazier to Brown. Down to Campbell. Oh, it should have been a travel, but nice call. Wagner, a little pressure on the defense. And coming up with the rebound was Vine. Vine being guarded by Frazier. Kicks it out to right. Gets it to Charlie Hill from the right elbow. No good. The rebound picked up by Campbell from Magnolia. Dumps it off to Woods. 6:35 remaining. Woods gets it over as Moffitt, being guarded by Wagner, penetrates two, kicks it back out to Woods. To Campbell, swings it over. Good defense by the Bulldogs. Working it. Oh, that's a backcourt. And it's going to be a turnover. Backcourt violation. Good defense by Waller Bulldogs. 36-30 is the score. 6:16 remaining. Hill ready to inbound to Vine. Gets it to Wagner. Wagner brings it back up to the top, swings it over to Vine. Hill working down low. Vine penetrates, jump shot. The jumper is no good. Picked up by Campbell. 6 minutes, 2 seconds remaining. Bulldogs of Waller trailing 36-30. The jumper for Campbell at the top of the key is no good. The pick up by Brown, he gets it and it's fouled. He gets the basket, and he'll go to shoot the bonus. The basket will count. Call against Corbin Vine. Vine with his third foul. Wright will come out as Kelsey will come in. At the line will be John Brown. He had 4 points at the half. He is at the line to shoot now. And it's no good. Rebound picked up by Waller as Charlie Hill gets it across the timeline. 38-30. Oh, almost got a bad pass, but Corbin Vine makes a save. The jumper hits the front of the rim. Follows up, get his own shot. He misses that one. Wrestles with it in the paint, goes up, and the foul against Brown. It's going to be the fourth foul called against John Brown. Vine could not get the basket to fall down, but he will go to shoot two. He's already 2 for 2 from the line tonight. As the first free throw of 2, it rolls around the world in 80 days and finds his way back home for the free throw. 38-31. You can hear Coach Claiborne saying, we're right there, gentlemen. We're so close. The job of a coach is never done as the second shot is missed. 38-31, 7-point deficit for Waller. Bring it across is it's Frazier. Frazier gets it to Campbell. Oh, there's a turnover. Will Wagner anticipating. Goes coast to coast, and it should have been goaltended. The basket by Wagner makes it 38-33. Bulldogs applying pressure. There's another turnover. Woods could not connect with Frazier. Timeout on the floor. Got to see if it's 30 or full. No one has indicated yet. We got a full timeout. 38-33. Waller creeping back in. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball.
As you spend your money on holiday gifts, don't forget to set aside some cash for retirement as a gift to yourself. Saving a little of your monthly income for retirement can be as affordable as the average holiday gift. If retirement is near, you'll want to hop on a fast sled and start saving right away. If you're younger, begin saving now, and compound interest will help your retirement fund snowball. A great way to start figuring out how much you'll need to save for retirement is to learn how much you could expect from Social Security. You can do that in minutes with Social Security's online retirement estimator at www.socialsecurity.gov/estimator. Happy holidays from Social Security.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to start. 5:06 remaining. Bulldogs get the inbound. Corbin Vine and Mr. Charlie Hill on the back court. Gets it to Wagner, gets it to Kelsey, back to Wagner. Wagner on the left wing, pulls it back up top to Hill, who's at the top of the key. Getting it back, bounce pass to Morris. Morris gets it to Hill off the glass, and it's good. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs, 38-35. Woods gets it over to Moffitt, working down low. Good holding his ground. That should not have been, oh my goodness. Morris holding his ground against Koffelstheim. The big guys banging down in the paint, and they're going to call a foul against Morris. That's number 4 on Morris, and they're going to say it was a shooting foul. What was the shooting at? There was no shot being attempted. They're going to call it a shooting foul. So Koffelstheim will go to shoot 2, and he misses the first one. Wow, wow, wow. As Don King would say, only in America. Second shot on the way by Koffelstheim. Hits the front of the rim, no good. Vine with the rebound. 38-35. Bulldogs trailing with 4:24 over to Wagner. Good ball move to Kelsey. Kelsey shooting. Oh, he doesn't. Gets it over to Vine. Vine back to Kelsey. Kelsey got to get it. Gets it to Hill. Bounces. Too many passes down in the paint. A turnover. Here comes Moffitt with a fast break. And he gets the basket. 14 points for Moffitt. 40-35. 3:59. Bulldogs cannot play afraid. You get down in the paint, you got to take that shot. Hill slowing it down now, 3:47. Bounce pass down to Morris, goes baseline. Wagner with the rebound, and he's fouled. Wagner will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul will be called against Koffelstheim. 2 shots for Wagner. Wagner with 4 points on the night as Navajo and McGrew gets ready to come in. First shot is good from Wagner. As coming in now will be a mine for Magnolia as he gives Koffelstheim a break. Second shot on the way for Wagner. Bends his knees, release is no good. Boxed out, rebound picked up by Magnolia. And here comes Magnolia on the transition. Going across. Oh, that should have been a push. And it's not called. Over for 3. It's no good by Moffitt. And there's going to be a foul called against Magnolia's number 15, Michael Woods. That's number 3 on him. The 4th team foul. 3:29 remaining. Bulldogs of Waller trailing by 4, 40-36. Swing it back to Vine. Vine shoots the 3. It's no good. The long rebound. Vine gets it. Goes into the paint. Gets up and gets the basket. Corbin Vine makes it 40-38. 3:07 remaining. Bulldog faithful getting up as trying to get it. They're crying D up. Magnolia gets it to Frazier. There is some banging down low. Foul on the play. Call against Morris, and if that's against Morris, that's 5. Morris has just fouled out. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night as Navajo will come in to replace Jonathan Dorsett Morris. No points tonight, but what a presence in the paint and rebounding he did on tonight. Great job as he fouls out with 2:57 in the contest. So going to the line to shoot will be Campbell. He sinks that first one. 41-38. Waller still in this one. 2 minutes and 57 ticks remain. Second shot is no good. The long rebound picked up by Kelsey for Waller, and it's 41-38. Vine gets it at the left right wing. Gets it over to Wagner. Wagner kicks it over the heel, back to Vine. Vine looks, penetrates, shoots from the free throw, and it's good. Corbin Vine with 9 points on the night. 41-40. Waller trailing Magnolia. Frazier being guarded by Navajo. Moffitt lost the handle. They scrambled. Possession arrow pointing in favor of Magnolia with 2:27 remaining. The defense intensifying by Waller right now. The inbound for Magnolia. Oh, slips and falls, but regaining it is Woods. Woods, that ball spotted away, turned over. Here comes Will Wagner. Penetrates off the glass and got the basket. Bulldogs take the lead. 42-41. Bulldog Nation getting hot and heavy. 30-second timeout on the floor. We're going to take one with them. And we'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, is a great opportunity for you to have your next community event, whether it be nonprofit, funeral reception, community, charity, government, church, or individuals. The Jazz Bar has the accommodations to meet your need. The Jazz Bar is open Thursdays through Sundays, and you can schedule your private parties Mondays through Wednesdays. The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, dial 936-857-9566.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining here in the contest. Waller has just taken the lead with the turnover and the pass, the basket by Will Wagner to make it 42-41. Both teams come in tonight with a record of 2-4, one in fourth place, the other in fifth place. Waller was on the outside looking in fifth place. They win this game, they will catapult over Magnolia. Ms. Bankston is laughing at my choice of words. Oh, I'm sorry. She's looking. It's okay. Such entertainment on a Friday night as they get the wet spot up on the floor. Ready to get this one continued. Frazier will inbound to Michael Woods. Navajo, Wagner, Vines, Kelsey, and Hill on the floor for Waller. Woods gets it across, penetrates to his right side, gets it over, looks back to Woods. Woods being guarded, shoots it across over to Frazier. Frazier goes, penetrates. The shot was altered, and they got the basket and the foul. Frazier was fouled by Kelsey. Frazier will get the basket, and he'll go and get the bonus shot to make it 43-42 right now. Substitution now coming in. Number 30 for Magnolia will be Brendan Wilbanks. Wilbanks will give Moffitt a breather. 1:56 remaining. Shot is no good. Over the back is a foul by Daniel Amon. And that is going to send it's going to be 1:55 remaining in the contest. Bulldogs of Waller trailing by 43-42. Corbin Vine gets it across the timeline at 1:50. Working into bounce pass over to Charlie Hill on the left wing. cutting loose is Will Wagner. Gets it over to Vine in the far corner. Navajo looking to open it up, swings it back to Wagner. Charlie Hill working down in the paint. Wagner brings it back over to Kelsey. Kelsey works at the Vine in the far corner. Hill gets it on the right wing with 1:27 now remaining. Slowing it down, bounce pass over to Navajo. Navajo bounces down to Wagner. Wagner works, goes, and kicks it back out to Navajo. Baseline shot, it's good. Navajo with 7 points. Timeout taken by Coach Claiborne. 30-second timeout. We'll take another one and be right back.
The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, is a great opportunity for you to have your next community event, whether it be nonprofit, funeral reception, community, charity, government, church, or individuals. The Jazz Bar has the accommodations to meet your need. The Jazz Bar is open Thursdays through Sundays, and you can schedule your private parties Mondays through Wednesdays. The Jazz Bar, located in Prairie View, Texas, dial 936-857-9566.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 14 seconds remaining. Coach Claiborne just took a 30-second timeout. 44-43, Waller on top of Magnolia. Inbound by Frazier to Woods. Gets it across the timeline with 1:08 remaining. Over in the far corner. And going through was Moffitt with the reverse layup. A foul is called. He'll go to shoot two. They called it on Kelsey. Kelsey gets the third foul. Jackson Moffitt will go to shoot two. First shot by Moffitt is good. As coming back in will be Campbell for Brown. 44-44 with 1:03 remaining in this fourth period. Moffitt's next shot is good. Makes it 45-44 as Moffitt will come out. Re-entering will be Wilbanks. 45-44, Waller trailing as we get the inbound. Vine gets it across the timeline. Gets it over to Charlie Hill on the far side. Wagner gets it over to Vines. Vines looking as Kelsey's working. The bounce pass was kicked out of bounds by Magnolia. Will be possession for Waller with 47 seconds remaining. Bulldogs of Waller trailing by 1. 45-44. Wagner gets the inbound. Bounces it over to Navajo. Navajo swings it back over to Hill. Hill back to Wagner. The bounce pass to Navajo. Back over to Vine for three. It's good. Marvin Vine drains the three. Makes it 47-45. Timeout. Taken. Full timeout. We'll take one right along with him. Waller on top. 47-45. We'll be right back.
As you spend your money on holiday gifts, don't forget to set aside some cash for retirement as a gift to yourself. Saving a little of your monthly income for retirement can be as affordable as the average holiday gift. If retirement is near, you'll want to hop on a fast sled and start saving right away. If you're younger, begin saving now, and compound interest will help your retirement fund snowball. A great way to start figuring out how much you'll need to save for retirement is to learn how much you could expect from Social Security. You can do that in minutes with Social Security's online retirement estimator at www.socialsecurity.gov/estimator. Happy holidays from Social Security.
Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2-point lead for Waller. 47-45, 32 seconds. As now they get it coming across is Woods. Gets it to Frazier. Back to Woods as Magnolia. Look at a jumper by Moffitt is no good. What a rebound by Wagner. And he's fouled by Woods. Woods, with his fourth foul, Wagner will go to the line to shoot the double bonus. No, is it the double bonus? No, it's not the double bonus. It wasn't even the time for him to shoot. I done got so carried away, I done lost track of what's going on. The inbound back to Wagner. Wagner is being trapped. He gets it over to Hill. Hill to Vine. Vine gets to Navajo. And they finally fouled Navajo with 8 seconds remaining. Now we're in the 1-and-1. Bonuses. Navajo will come, and these will be some big free throws. Moffitt will come back in. As that foul was against Wilbanks, he'll go out. If he can sink these two, it's good night, sweet Irene. Navajo's first shot is no good. And the rebound picked up. The blow is to Brown. 4 seconds remaining. Shooting it over in the corner. Moffitt for 3. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They said it was for 3. And the Moffitt three-pointer at the buzzer to beat Magnolia Beach Waller by the score of 48-47. What a game. What a game. Moffitt comes in and shoots from in the corner the three-pointer to seal the victory for Magnolia. Unbelievable. What appeared to be a win for Waller is now the agony of defeat. 48-47. Moffitt ends his night with 14, 16, 19 points. And the biggest of them all was his final shot of the game, the three-pointer as time expires, to give Magnolia the 48-47 win over Waller. Waller will drop to 2-5. Magnolia will go to 3-4. What a night it was, ladies and gentlemen. And our night is over. Waller losing a tough one. Final score 48-47. This is Mike Prince signing off for now, saying God bless. We'll see you on the other side. Good night.